Hi Charlie, welcome to the 17th day of my video polling experiment where I break down and analyze the LinkedIn poll that I posted last week and that closed this morning. Now, today's topic is one that I've talked about a lot on this channel. Even though today's only the 17th video, this topic has definitely been overrepresented among discussion topics on this channel. And today's question, or rather last week's question, is have you ever tried day trading? This question got 112 votes, which I know we've been in the over 100 votes range for a couple of days now, but that is pretty unusual for me. Usually my average votes are about 75, 80, 85, so to have a streak of 100 plus votes per day is truly astonishing and not something that I believe has ever happened before in all my 640 plus days of posting these LinkedIn polls. So anyway, the question is, have you ever tried day trading? And there were two answer choices, yes or no. Kind of a straightforward one. I just wanted to assess if anyone has actually tried day trading. I didn't specify if they did it using a simulation or if they did it with real money. I'm just going to assume that everyone here that voted and said yes used real money, had a little bit of skin in the game, wasn't just doing it as a little bit of fun like you do with a simulator, but was actually trying to make some money via day trading, that maybe investing in an exchange traded fund was not quite enough for them at that point. So anyway, 23% of these 112 voters said yes, they have tried day trading, and 77% of them said no, I have not tried day trading. I must admit I was in the first category. I did try day trading for a few weeks back in high school. It was not a success, to put a very long story short, but anyway, I did contribute to that statistic, and to be completely honest, I was surprised that so many of my voters had that day trading experience. I've been reading a lot of articles and watching a lot of YouTube videos about it in preparation for my day trading report, which I plan to write on spring break, but I didn't know that it was this pervasive among my LinkedIn community, people whose accounts I see every single day, people who are consistently showing up in my list of voters. I just didn't know it was that common, even if it's just a relatively small experience, like you tried it for a week, or you try like one particular strategy and it didn't work out, so you quit. But still, that is experience in day trading. And with all of these trading gurus proliferating, like there must be thousands of them out there at this point, it's not really surprising that people have kind of dabbled in that, since the day trading is often sold as a way to attain financial freedom and make your money work for you, or make money while you sleep, or something like that. Whereas the reality is quite different, as we're going to show with the statistics. So let's get into those. 40% of day traders quit after 1 month. This isn't necessarily surprising because you can only lose so much money, especially as a beginner day trader who supposedly doesn't understand the strategies, isn't adept at implementing them, but you're still losing money. And that's your money, your hard-earned money that you earned from your 9 to 5, or your boring regular job that apparently doesn't lead to financial freedom, according to these gurus. So it makes sense that after incurring a certain amount of losses in a month, you would probably quit, try to conserve your capital, and try to replenish that capital by focusing on your real job, the one that pays you a set salary, no matter how unexciting that job might be. Within 2 years, 80% of day traders quit. Again, not necessarily surprising considering how hard it is to achieve consistent profitability as a day trader, and how much you kind of need to accumulate a history of trades to do some back testing, determine what's working for you. Again, doing that requires incurring some losses because at the beginning you don't necessarily know what you're doing. Not everyone has the stomach for those kinds of losses, especially over 6 months where you're basically watching your account bleed dry. So not surprising that 80% of day traders quit within 2 years. After 5 years, only 7% of day traders remain active in, day trading. Again, not really surprising considering how difficult it is to stomach those losses and keep going with whatever strategy you've chosen to implement, if that strategy leads to consistent profitability at all, because these gurus will all say that yes, this is the strategy that maximizes your chances of being a successful day trader, but when you actually try to implement it in real life, in real life market conditions, the reality can be a bit different. Also, while the average investor underperforms the market by 1.5% annually, the average active trader underperforms the market by 6.5% annually. So I'm pretty sure the majority of aspiring day traders are better off just socking their money into a passive investment like an exchange traded fund or ETF. Now, none of this is investment advice. I would like to clarify that right off the bat. I'm just stating some statistics, and you can make your conclusions from those and even speak to a financial professional for their expertise in this area. Again, please consult a financial professional for financial advice. This is not financial advice. This is just reading off some statistics that you can find with a simple Google search. Also, 70% of day traders who use leverage lost all of their capital. This isn't just like a 30% loss that kind of puts you off of day trading. This is literally losing all your capital, because leverage, as I've learned in many of my finance courses, magnifies your gains, which is why it's so appealing for people who have the stomach for that kind of risks. But it also magnifies your losses. If you kind of double your account using leverage, and then the security you've invested in declines in value up to a certain point, you could have your whole capital wiped out, because you would have to use that capital to repay the loan that you took when you used leverage. So that is how people end up losing all of their capital by using leverage. Again, if you think you can succeed with it, good luck, but the statistics are not necessarily in your favor. And again, this is not financial advice. Please consult a financial professional for real financial advice. Okay, Charlie, thank you for listening to yet another spiel about day trading. As you can see, I'm pretty passionate about this topic. I find it really fascinating, and I'm actually quite intrigued that 23% of my voters have tried day trading. The extent of their experience is unknown. That might be a little too personal to delve into in a simple poll question, but I'm glad that this topic will resonate with at least a fifth of my audience. Just kind of giving them a little more context about day trading and maybe why their foray into day trading either worked out for them or didn't work out. Anyway, I'm really excited about this report. I'm glad my LinkedIn community seems to be interested in the topic. And see you tomorrow, Charlie, for my 18th daily poll breakdown. Thank you for supporting this channel, Charlie, and see you tomorrow. Bye.